Manliness is a lie, which is why men have fragile egos. Men's egos aren't fragile because they're weak. They're fragile because they're built on a lie. Patriarchy sold men a myth. Manhood equals dominance, control, and perfection. But here's the truth. Manhood was never about empowering men. It's about turning them into tools of oppression. This brings us to Law 48 of the 48 Laws of Power. Assume formlessness. This law teaches adaptation, but patriarchy weaponizes it to create an ever-changing, unattainable standard of manhood. Masculinity isn't real. It's a scam. Men perform it because their worth has been tied to how much they can dominate, but no matter how hard they try, they're always failing. And they know it. Why else would men destroy their bodies, shun vulnerability, and drive themselves to an early grave? Not out of strength, but fear. Fear that stopping will expose the lie they've been hiding and destroy a false identity that was never theirs. Even the richest man alive won't rest because he's still trying to fill a void. The cult of manliness has been around for centuries, evolving to fit the needs of those in power. In the 19th century, manhood meant conquering lands and dominating weaker peoples in the name of an empire. During the Industrial Revolution, it was sacrificing your body for the means of production. The definition of manhood changes because it's never been about men. It's about the needs of those in power. Manhood isn't strength, it's control. Boys are mocked for acting like girls, and men are shamed for not conforming. When women and marginalized people defy these norms, they're attacked because exposing a lie of manhood threatens the system itself. From the moment we're born, women are trained to prioritize men's needs. We're told that our worth depends on male validation, and their emotional needs become our burden disguised as love. Men demand women's submission, not because they're powerful, but because they've already submitted to their oppressors. They've been stripped of individuality and told that controlling women will make them powerful. But it never does. Ask 100 men what it means to be a man, and you'll get 100 different answers. That's because manhood isn't an identity, it's a facade. Without it, they're left with nothing. Strip away the performance, and what's left? A void filled with insecurity, resentment, and a desperate need to control others. What exactly is a real man, and why there's so many versions of the answer? The truth is, men aren't chasing masculinity. They're chasing power over others because they have none over themselves. Patriarchy isolates them, robs them of meaningful relationships, and forces them to chase validation they'll never receive. This isn't strength. It's a defense mechanism because they've been broken. We shouldn't carry the weight of fragile egos. Let's expose this lie and create a world that values individuality and real connection. Share your thoughts in the comments, watch the rest of the stories, and before TikTok disappears, follow me on YouTube for more breakdowns. If you would like a copy of Robert Greene's The 48 Laws of Power for yourself, click the link to order a copy before the sale ends.